Who doesn't want to save money? Now, there's a little age difference between us, like 15 or 16, maybe 17 years. But I like to save money. She likes to save money, but we save money in different ways. Sometimes we save money the same way.
Right. So we're not really talking about our retirement savings, like, because obviously we have our savings accounts, our 401ks. We're talking about everyday savings, right? What do we do to try not to spend so much money? Because you heard our budget video, so now we're going to tell you how we try to keep those costs down.
But I do like to spend money.
You do.
I don't like to live where I don't have enough money to do what I want to do. I understand about saving money, but still, yeah, you got to enjoy yourself too, right?
Yes, and you do.
Yeah,
we
okay.
do.
So let me give you an idea of how we save money. The first thing that pops into my mind is this: when you're retired, and as you get older, there's going to be some things that your body doesn't want to do, and even if your body will do it, you don't want to do it, and that's a handyman.
Yes.
Now, we have a handyman, and this is what he does. He does it for a business because he's retired, and he works for cash.
Right.
He charges $35 an hour, and I'm good with that because I'm not a plumber.
Electrician.
Or electrician.
Right.
He likes to plumb. Did that sound right? No. He likes to plumb, but I don't. So do yourself a favor, find you a good handyman,
right.
and the thing of it is, you pay him cash, and there again, if whatever he does with that cash, you have no say so.
Right.
So.
Right. And we've used him for numerous things: electrical, plumbing. He built a deck for the lady that lives across the street from me, so does a little bit of everything. Things that we don't normally want to do, that's kind of out of our realm. We've done quite a bit of work around here ourselves. Tree work, like if we have a tree that needs to come down, we probably have 50 trees on this property, big trees, and we've taken probably 25 or 30 down, easy, right?
By ourselves.
Yeah. As far as cutting them, as long as they're not close to the house or any of the other buildings, we'll take them down and then we cut them up, however you say that, and then we burn them.
Although
we can burn.
We've taken a few trees down close to the house when we were younger.
Yeah.
And looking back on it, might have not been a good decision. We didn't damage anything, but it made us a little nervous about that. But anyway.
Wouldn't do it again.
Like right now, if I have to have a tree, taken down, if it's out in the open, then I'll cut it down and we'll cut it up. And the thing about that is if you have to have a tree taken down, once it's on the ground and you cut it up, a lot of times we burn the wood, but you can sell the wood out front if you want to. You can sell it for firewood. You can make money off of that tree.
True. Yeah.
So, and then there's always, like, we had an ash tree back in the back last year. Somebody over here was having tree work done. So I went over and asked him, I said, hey man, how much do you charge me to cut this tree down? Because the limbs was over the fence and over the building back there, and they come over and looked at the tree, and it was a big old ash tree, I didn't have the chainsaw to do that. So he comes over and he looks at it and he says, well, I'll lay it down for you for $250. And I said, well, go ahead. So once he laid that tree down, her and I and our youngest son, we went out there and we worked it up, right?
Finished it up.
Yeah.
So that's one way we try to we do our lawn care, we do all of that by ourselves, together as a team. I mean, Rob does most of it, obviously, but I'll help out when I can. Another thing that we do here, we have projects that we work on. So one of our projects last year was we built a new front porch, and it was a bear. I'm just going to say we had a brick and concrete porch out there. Between us and the tree workers that were around, we got the old porch out of there, and then we decided to build the new one. It was so hot last year. I mean, it was 95 degrees on the week we were going to get it done. It was a bad job. It was a bad job. we did get it done. Looks great, So when we have projects like that, we also redid one of our patios underneath our pergola. We had some brick stone that we had out in the field and used for a landing area, not for a plane, but whatever you call it, like a kind of like a patio out there.
I got to put this hat on.
Okay.
The sun
Sun's
is eating
coming.
my
It's-
bald head
it's
up.
coming over the fence here, so we're gonna have to move quick here. But anyway, so we built ourselves a new patio up here last summer as well. So anytime we can do a project like that ourselves, we try to do that rather than hiring it out, because it would have cost a fortune. And we also reuse a lot of our material here. So if we have old bricks laying around, or if we have lumber laying around, we reuse that. If it's if it's in good shape, we'll reuse it. Another thing you did is
no, wait a minute now. Let me look. We're not carpenters or bricklayers
No.
or nothing like that. I mean, if
We try.
we do good work, but there's this thing called YouTube. And anytime you want to know how to do something, all you have to do is get on YouTube, and somebody's going to show you how to do this. You just have to be able to follow directions, right?
Right. Yeah.
But one thing we have learned is, and you might want to write this down. If you're working on a project and neither one of you know how to do that exactly right, do yourself a favor and don't talk. Just don't talk. You'll be better for it.
Don't talk if you don't have to. Don't.
Right.
Yeah. But we did it. We worked well as a team, so we got it done. We did. And yeah.
You told them we built this pergola, right?
Oh no, we did though.
Yeah, we built a pergola.
We built quite a bit of stuff, so we've done a lot of work.
Yeah.
We had one of our older boys tore down one of his decks around his swimming pool, and he was going to get rid of all of that lumber, just a ton of it. So he called us, asked if we wanted it. So Rob went over there little by little, got all that he could, brought it home, and
Let me tell you the deal I got out of that. I felt kind of like a scrapper or something like that. It wasn't sitting with me just right because I was getting used material. But once I went over there and looked at it, and he had these huge 2x8 by 12 truckloads of them, right? They had screws in them and stuff. And I said, well, I said, what are you going to do with this? He said, I don't know. He said, I'll just end up burning it. And I thought to myself, no, we're not going to do that. So I take a couple of days, I go over there and I clean the lumber. I get the lumber, bring it home, clean it up. And I started adding up how much money in lumber I had got from that. And it was up at like $2,000. And from that, oh man.
Well, we built numerous things.
We built numerous things, right?
We replaced steps around here. We built a picnic table.
I built the new porch for the karate school out there.
Right.
I did that.
Raised beds.
Yeah.
So
It was like easy money.
Yeah. So we try to save every time we can, if we can reuse our material, if it's
We
in
sound
good shape.
stingy.
Yeah, we're frugal. So me, as far as savings, Rob likes to buy good stuff, which is good, like clothing. Loves LL Bean stuff. I mean, I do too. I love it. It's very pricey. So I'm the bargain hunter, so I try to find stuff on sale. But you can find stuff on sale at LL Bean, get your coupons, whatever you got to do, and it'll last you forever. So we do that. If I go shopping for clothes or household projects or household items, I'm always looking for a deal. If you're going to Kohl's or Macy's or Target or wherever, I look for coupons. I look for stuff on sale. Rarely will I buy something clothing-wise or for the house that's not on sale or that I don't have a coupon for. That's the way I've always been. Groceries. I try to find the best deals. Some people don't like to go to multiple stores. I do, just because they're all right together. I mean, they're like literally across the street from each other. We have a Myers, a Aldi's, and a Target, and a Kroger. So I'll look and see what's on sale where, and I get the majority of my stuff at one location. But if I have to hop across the street and get a deal on Coke, I'll do that just to save a little bit of money. Another thing we do is
A deal on what?
Coke, Diet Coke.
Oh,
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke.
I'm losing my voice here. We don't eat out in restaurants. We've told you that before. We don't eat a lot of expensive cuts of meat. So just in my everyday grocery shopping or for the house, I find the deals. I'm a bargain hunter. Always have been, always will be. I like to watch for coupons and find a deal. It's good to find a deal. So
Yeah, she said I always buy good. You can tell by this hat I got on,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Now it's kind of frayed, but this hat is 7 or 8 years old.
At least.
Yeah.
So that's how we try to save money. So we want to know, how do you guys save money? You got any tips or tricks for us, the way that you guys try to save money in your everyday life? What do you guys do? Let us know.
Yeah.
We'd be interested to find out.
Now
So-
buying good stuff, I find this is my philosophy about that. Is if you have to buy something, especially if it's something major, you want to buy as good as you can get so it'll last you. You don't have to replace it. And the reason I say that is because I know people who have like 50 or 60 T-shirts. I don't know why you do that. I don't know why you have that many T-shirts. You could just spend a little bit more money and buy you a good T-shirt that you like that will last you.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I think people just spend money to be spending money. And
That's
and
fun,
don't get
too.
me wrong, I like to spend money, and I like to have the money to buy the things that I need and want. But you have to kind of keep it in check.
Right.
And if you can do something for yourself, I would just get up off of that couch and give it a try.
Yes.
You never know, you'll have fun. That's like the porch we built in front of the house last year. Man, that was torture. That was torture.
Mostly
But
because of the weather.
I'm telling you, we saved thousands
Yeah.
of dollars,
Yeah.
thousands of dollars by building that. And in the end, we had fun doing it. But it was it was hot.
It was very hot.
But it's just like anything else. If you build another one, it would be a lot easier.
Yes, yeah, that was the first time for us on that one, but we did a good job. Good job. So we're going to end it on that note, unless you have anything else.
I'm good.
No. So let us know your thoughts, what you guys do to save money, and we'll see you next time.